In this short video, we're going to be discussing passive voice. Before we start talking about passive voice though, we need to talk about active voice. In active voice sentences, the subject is doing the action of the verb. So if we look at the first sentence, archaeologists find mysterious structures every year. We have archaeologists, which is the subject, find, which is the verb, and mysterious structures, which is the object of the sentence. So in this sentence, the thing that is doing the action of the verb, find, is archaeologists. In the second sentence, scientists discovered the ancient tomb in 1923. We have scientists as a subject, discovered the verb, and the object is the ancient tomb. So who discovered the ancient tomb? The scientists. So the scientists are doing the discovering. In the last one, people were building towns on the East Coast. People is the subject, and this subject is doing the action of the verb of building. In passive voice, things are changed around in the sentence. The object becomes a subject, the verb becomes a passive form verb, and the subject goes into the by phrase. So let's take a look at an example. In this sentence, pilots discovered the Nazca lines. We have pilots, the subject, discovered is a verb, and the Nazca lines is the object. So we move Nazca lines to the front of the sentence, and we change discovered, this is an active voice verb, we're going to change it into were discovered. So this is the passive voice verb form. And we're going to put the pilot into the by phrase. So now we have this passive voice sentence. The Nazca lines were discovered by pilots in the 1930s. So why do we use passive voice? We use passive voice when we want to focus on the receiver of an action, or when it's not really important who did the action. So if we look at this sentence right here, the first example, Spanish is spoken by people in many countries. We want to focus on Spanish. So we say Spanish is spoken instead of saying people speak Spanish in many countries. We want to focus on Spanish. So we make Spanish the subject of the sentence. In the second sentence, hundreds of languages have been lost over the decades. We want to focus on hundreds of languages. That's why we use a passive voice verb form. It's not important who lost it. We really don't care who lost it. We just need to know that hundreds of languages have been lost. Every verb tense can be changed into a passive voice form. So present simple, past simple can be changed into present simple passive and past simple passive. Same thing with present progressive and past progressive, present perfect and past perfect. And all modals can also be put into passive voice.